Hello friends and family of YouTube. Well, I am headed to Chattanooga today, and I am going through some of the most beautiful countryside that Tennessee has to offer. Man, it's beautiful. So anyway, I've got a couple of dealerships at RV dealerships over in Chattanooga that I'm wanting to go to, and hopefully I can hit up 3 today, but they are an hour ahead of me, and I'm getting a little later start than I'd like to, so that's gonna mess things up just a tad bit on me. But man, I'm gonna have some fun. Virgil's gonna meet up with me, and hopefully I can get him to go on the video too. Virgil's kind of camera shy. So anyway, let's go Chattanooga. Check out this little old town that I'm going through. I don't know if this is Cowan. Yeah, this is Cowan. Look at that old clock right there. So anyway, beautiful little town. Love how they got these old shops set up here. They got a couple of antique stores, mom and pop stores. Some of it's even shut down. But yeah, it's a cute little town. Well, I tell you what, you do not want to speed through this little area. A lot of the areas through here is 30 miles per hour, 15, 20, I don't know. It gets down pretty crazy. Love some of these little houses down through here as well. They got some little gingerbread style houses and some ranch houses too. But well, I know I told you that some of the most beautiful countryside out here, and well, that would be pretty mean of me not to show you some of it. So here's the view out my windshield. Isn't that beautiful stuff? Well, I tell you what, on my last video, I had 2 people tell me I sound like Bill Clinton. And that's not the first time I've had that said on my videos. Somebody had said it on one of the very first videos that I ever put out. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of Bill Clinton impression, but I'm also going to tell you about something that's if you like old country music, you know, your Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, and George Jones, all that good stuff. If you like old country music, I'm going to tell you about a radio station. So go ahead and get you an ink pen, and here's my Bill Clinton. I love to listen to WUUQ radio station. It's my favorite. Hillary does not like to listen to it. Hillary likes to listen to Miley Cyrus. But I love WUUQ radio station out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I promise you, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. We only smoked cigars. Well, you just witnessed the very first Bill Clinton impression I've ever done in my life. I didn't even practice it. Well, I'm proud of that. That was pretty good. Well, anyway, back to the radio station. Folks, if you do want to try it out, you can get an app for a smartphone to listen to it. You can also get an app, I think, for a computer. But man, that's one of the greatest stations I've ever listened to. Love it. I listen to all types of music. I don't know if I've told y'all before, but I had a music store back in the 90s, and so I listen to all types of music. I know that's pretty broad range to say, but man, I can appreciate just about any kind of music. But anyway, if you do get a chance, check out WUUQ. I think you'll dig it if you like old country music. If you have ever been through this area, you're probably familiar with Mount Eagle. It is a huge mountain, and very dangerous. It's got a 6% grade, and it's 4 miles long. And the reason I want to bring this up is if you were pulling an RV and you're kind of new to pulling an RV, this is where you really need to have some experience. What I want to tell you about it is you see these signs that say trucks use lower gear. Well, I'm sure every trucker knows that, so the sign really should say RVers use a lower gear. I can tell you that the first time I pulled an RV, I didn't know everything that I needed to know. But one of the things that I wish that somebody would have told me was, hey, if you're ever going down a hill and you're pulling a heavy trailer, take your gear shifter and go down to a lower gear, slow way down before you do it. You don't just be doing 65 miles an hour and jerk it down in low gear. You slow your vehicle down, you put it into a lower gear, and let the engine and transmission keep you slower. If you don't, you will be using your brakes way more than you need to, and you can burn up your brakes. It'd be a very easy thing to do. Matter of fact, by the time you get to the bottom of this mountain, you can smell brake dust from these 18-wheelers going down, and RVs and everything else. I'm in a very, very lightweight truck, and I'm still having to use my brakes periodically. I just press on, let off, press on, let off. I never hold the brake. But again, if you are going to be pulling a heavy trailer down here, you've got to use a lower gear. That's the only way you're going to be able to make it down this mountain. Hopefully y'all can see out there, there's I guess this is a lake, and there's an island out there. And from what I was told, and I asked one of the locals before too, and they confirmed it, but anyway, on that island is a nervous hospital. That's what we call it here in the South. I think some people call it a psychiatric ward, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if the reason that it's on an island is because maybe they're people that have been convicted of crimes. Don't know the story on that, but I always thought it was very odd that they put a nervous hospital out on an island. So anyway, there it is, and we just entered Chattanooga. Boy, I tell you what, Georgia has got one beautiful unwelcoming center. If you heard me right, I did say unwelcoming center. Look at how many RVs and 18-wheelers this thing will hold. I mean, it will hold, ooh, probably 60, 80, I don't know, bunches. But guess what? When this thing closes at, I don't remember if it's 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you got to get out of here. You cannot stay overnight. There is no overnight camping at this unwelcome center right as you leave Chattanooga area, as you enter into Georgia. You have got to get out. You can't stay here. Well, I made it to my first destination that I wanted to get to. I am at Parkway RV Center, and this is in Ringgold, Georgia. That is spelled with 2 G's, Ringgold, all one word. Man, they have a little bit of everything here. They have RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class A, Class B, Class C. They've got a little bit of everything, and everything is priced. That's what I do love about this place. I've never been here before. I have watched, I don't know how many videos. If y'all have ever seen the guy Big Bo, Big Bo does all their videos, or at least most of them. I just got through meeting Big Bo in here, and he gave me the approval to get out here and shoot some video. So yeah, pretty neat place. Folks, I just spent the best dollar I've spent all week long. I got an icy for 99 cents, and it's banana flavored. My God, that thing is good. I have got a brain freeze 3 times on the way to where we got to today. Anyway, me and Virgil been riding around. I said, man, I want an icy, and I didn't even know they was gonna have banana flavor. But I got over into Ukraine and Russia, and they had a banana flavored juice over there, and I fell in love with it. And I was buying it in these half-gallon milk cartons, and I was paying like, I don't know, 89 cents or something for it. But you can't get it over here, but it's produced by Coca-Cola. Some of the best stuff you can find. So if you ever see Coca-Cola's banana juice, get it. That's good stuff. Or get you a banana flavored icy. Well, if y'all have watched my channel a while, you know I've always got stories to tell. So I got to tell you a story about this Western sizzling here. All right, well, this story goes back somewhere around November last year, I think it was. Anyway, at the time I was still in the relationship that most of you are aware of, the 9-year-long relationship. And I was doing some deliveries at the time, and right now this Western Sizzling is right at 2 hours from my home. And I got over here, and long story short, or at least shorter, the waitress was very beautiful and had a great body on her, and she was very flirty, and I knew that I would not be able to battle temptation, and I knew that I would flirt back with her. Well, I got up and left. And I left there hungry, because that's how I am. You know, I don't believe, if you're in a relationship, I don't think you need to be flirting. I don't think you need to be honey, sweetie, darling, and all that stuff. And, you know, even though I'm 2 hours from home, nobody would have ever known. I could have got away with it. And whether I just called her honey, sweetie, or got her phone number, nobody would ever know. But that's not how I operate. And like I said, I got up and I left hungry, and I drove home 2 hours without eating. And I remember it was a long, hungry drive. Well, I've been set free 3 months ago. So me being a free man, I can do whatever I want now. And I wouldn't change anything from back then. I'd still do it the same way. Even knowing the outcome, I'd still do it the same way. But now I'm a free man, and if I want to go in here and eat and do anything else, so be it. I'm a hungry man, and I'm 2 hours from home. I'm going to eat. Folks, I hope y'all had a great day. I appreciate y'all spending some time with me. I'll see y'all real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.